Mason. Let's just get to understanding. If he's not even a Mason, he can't be in the Illuminati. So before any of us can say anything about Illuminati or Masonry, you have to know about that. But if he's not a Mason, he can't be in the Illuminati. The same way, if you're not a Skull and Bones, you got to go through Masonry.
To have some type of knowledge, that is one perception. But knowing you own your opponent is a defeating bonus.
Yes, to be in the Illuminati, you have to be in Masonry. And hip-hop is the perfect example of that. The internet, YouTube, is completely full of examples how hip-hop is run by the Illuminati and how it portrays the Illuminati symbols. But what most won't tell you is it is tied to Freemasonry, and that hip-hop itself has a lot of Masonic symbolism in itself. Everybody, it's perceived that the Illuminati is just a conspiracy theory. And when you try to wake people up, it's hard because they feel you're nuts. But if you go after Freemasons, everybody knows a Freemason. It's easier to at least make them stop and say, wait, what? Ill Bill had this shirt that he sells on his website for you to buy. The Masonic Eagle. And you see the pyramid with the all-seeing eye. The lightning bolts of Lucifer. They tell you what they are all about. Hip-hop is full of Masonic symbols. See, like right here. It's all paganism. All these pagan symbols. The Eye of Horus, the pagan symbols, man. The King David symbol. The Jewish symbol that's really a symbol of King Solomon. David never had a symbol. And you see the Masonic symbol on the far left. They all do this. It's all paganism. And they all they hide these Masonic symbols in all of their images, in all of their videos that they post on all social media. They want you to know that they are involved with Freemasonry. And when you're involved with Freemasonry, you are indeed involved in the Illuminati. Everybody knows that Jay-Z is scum. Everybody knows what he promotes. Freemasons will even tell you Jay-Z is playing with them. There's an image of Jay-Z in a Masonic lodge. They put all these rituals in there. This is asking, was LL Cool J sporting Freemason ritual fashion? Of course, they all do. They all put this out here. Moby Dick, the Holy Trinity, the Torah, the Holy Bible, the Noble Quran. To be in Freemasonry, you have to worship from one of these books. The Old Testament, the New Testament, both in the Bible, or the Quran. So this in itself is Masonic undertones. They have a festival. Pay Dues Festival. When you look at Freemasonry on their website, this is the Supreme Council Scottish Rite of Freemasonry website. Very top center, that little icon. Pay dues online. You have to pay to get into these people. So Pay Dude festivals, they're celebrating the fact that they continue their satanic lies. Stone's Throw Records, you think of the Stonecutters and the Simpsons. You think, what is Freemasonry? What do? Whenever they dedicate a new building? They lay the cornerstones. Masonic undertones. They put all these in there. Mosaics. Read the book Mosaic. That is Masonic. They've got this right here. You think of the Shriners. The Fez they've got. They've got Biggie and this Fez. Now, this is a drawing. There's no actual evidence that Biggie was a part of this, but somebody knew something, and they put it out there. You got somebody like Chasing Cash, put all this undertones that you see right on a daily basis on the $1 bill. Chasing Cash put it best. He put this out there. You see the Islam. You see all this. He's part of this Moorish America, a Masonic version of Islam. And I want you to see in the middle, you've got the Masonic logo. And it says L for law. Freemasons are the law, the length, angle, and width of the cosmic energies that marked you. You are marked when you're with Freemasonry. The law of Freemasonry is to lead you to the mark of the beast. I'm just going to skip ahead because I'll get on this a little bit later. That little compass says 333. That represents 1/3, as in 1/3 of the angels that went with Lucifer. Lucifer is called the master, this being the cliff for the planet Earth of which we are on, aspire to be master navigators upon. Now I'm going to go ahead and go with this King Solomon symbol. The I am, the joining of two trinities, male and female principles, a true in which creates another I am. Nonfiction used this symbol on a song called I Shot Reagan. Now we don't know if, well, we do know Freemasons were behind the attempted Reagan assassination, as he wasn't playing along. But they put these codes in there. Shining in darkness. That's what Lucifer is. He shines in darkness. That's why they do it and why they're trying to promote this one world crap. You see, they'll even perform for these Masons. You see right here on the bottom, this is actually two pictures split into one. On the bottom, it's Naughty by Nature, getting ready to go on stage. And at the top, where you see the close-up, you see that Masonic eagle that you saw in the beginning with the pyramid with 33 in it. There are 33 levels in Freemasonry, and all of these people will just happen to wear a shirt that says 33. That's how subliminal this stuff really is, and that's how deep the deception goes. Tyler, the Creator, put out this Freemason's Prayer. I tried to listen to lyrics, but the guitar was way too loud. You couldn't hear the lyrics. And the lyrics aren't actually online. But you see what he said. She'll stand by my side. Freemasons are on his side. Think about what these people do and what they're promoting. What Freemasons claim to promote. Why would they have these people in their temples and in their off temples like the Knights of Columbus, like the shrines? They are putting people that promote this garbage in hip-hop in these Masonic temples. Freemasons are supposed to be all about God. They are all about God. If you're tying in with hip-hop and what hip-hop promotes, it's very obvious that God is Lucifer. And you see right here, this clown with this greatness shirt with this Masonic logo chain around his neck. But see, look at this handshake he's giving him. That's a Masonic handshake. I want to point this out because Brad Paisley, country music, is a part of this. He's a 32nd degree Freemason. You see on the Masonic website from earlier, the Scottish Rite website earlier. He's open about it. Well, here he is giving that same handshake with LL Cool J. That's how you know this is Masonic. When you look at the hand and how it's on the wrist, you know that's not a normal handshake. These don't look right. This is not how you would shake your boss's hand. That's how these people got with presidents. Because they are in this, and they are in deep. Freemasons. All of them. Think about that. I'm going to read a little bit from MasonicDictionary.com on Freemasonry. Just read you a little bit of tidbits on what this is. Freemasonry is a subjugation of the human that is in man by the divine, the conquest of the appetites and passion by the moral sense and the reason. A continual effort, struggle, and warfare of the spiritual against the material and sensual. What do you think Freemasonry is? It's all about materialism. Yet they're all involved. You're seeing proof right here in front of you that these hip-hop artists, with what they promote, are tied to Freemasonry. Yet Freemasons say they're a continual effort, struggle, and warfare of the spiritual against the material and sensual. Freemasons say one thing to the public and then do another behind closed doors. That should tell you all you need to know, that everything about Freemasonry is a lie and it's all about deception. That victory, when it has been achieved and secured, and the conqueror may rest upon his shield and wear the well-earned laurel, is the true holy empire. This is from the book Morals and Dogma by one Albert Pike, who all of these Freemasons just happen to honor. Like this intersection in Knoxville, Tennessee, in Pike's own words. If you've seen my videos before, you know I give you this little tidbit. But I'm going to read you the full text of this. That which we must say the world is, we worship a God, but it is the God that one adores without superstition. To you, Sovereign Grand Inspectors General, we say this, that you may repeat it to the brethren of the 32nd, 31st, and 30th degrees. The Masonic religion should be, by all of us initiates of the high degrees, maintaining the purity of the Luciferian doctrine. If Lucifer were not God, would Adonai and his priests calumniate him? Yes, Lucifer is God, and unfortunately, Adonai is also a god, for the eternal law is that there is no light without shade, no beauty without ugliness, no white without black, for the absolute can only exist as two gods, darkness being necessary for the light to serve its foil, as the pedestal is necessary to the statue, and the brake to the locomotive. Thus the doctrine of Satanism is a heresy, and the true and pure philosophical religion is the belief in Lucifer, the equal of Adonai. But Lucifer, God of light and God of good, is struggling for humanity against Adonai, the God of darkness and evil. You see what they call God, the Holy Father, Yahweh. I am the way in the Bible. They call him darkness and evil and say that Lucifer is equal to him. That is exactly why Lucifer was kicked out of heaven. He thought he was God. He thought that God, he actually thought he was above God. He thought he was here first before God, and in turn, God should worship him. God don't put up with people's crap for too long. He may let some things pass. He's about forgiveness. That's why he sent his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ. He's all about grace. And he loves you. These people, with what they promote and what the Bible tells you, what God promotes, what Jesus Christ, his only begotten Son, promotes, shouldn't that tell you something about who is really right in this and who is really wrong? All these people are bowing down to Lucifer. Now I want to bring this up. They got that Masonic eagle again with 88. They point this 88, driving 88, this Rocky Fresh, driving 88, like the 88 miles an hour in Back to the Future. Well, there's a reason for that. Because if you ever watch Enter the Stars channel, 88 is reference to this Masonic chessboard pattern that you see in all the Masonic halls. And 11 by 8, 88. It's something you see in all these Masonic halls. All these people promote it.